Yo, check this out.
Previously heard. Good Hope FM. Let's
go. Celebrating all things local talent.
This is Spotlight SA, exclusive to the Hit City.
Joining me in the studio today are three absolute legends in the music space, and I'm so excited to have them all with us today. We'll start with the man on my left-hand side here, Ameen Harron, who and I have been on our back-and-forth Insta story sharing for now. Tell us more about these two gents that are joining you today and what we're here to talk about.
Hello. This is about them. I was asked that. Xavier asked me to join.
You feel like you're the promoter, you're the cheerleader, you're the producer.
Magician. Music, man.
Magician. Right, so you can do the introductions to us today. What are we releasing on air?
Okay, so actually, Chaise, would you do the honors?
Today we're releasing a song called Me and My Henny.
Xavier, how's it going?
It's going as well. I'm well.
You awake?
How are you? I'm more than awake. The traffic made me a bit slow, but it's okay.
Did you come over the hospital bend side?
No, I did not. I went underneath.
Because Jerry did say to me today, apparently there was some roadworks going on that side. But yeah, I'm glad you managed to make it through. It's good to have you here.
Pleased to be here.
And Chaise as well. I'm very intrigued by your Instagram account, first and foremost, because you seem to be like this content just like spews out of you.
Yeah.
And I love one of the definitions that you give to yourself, and I'm just kind of keen to unpack it more. Obviously, you said that you're artist first, human second.
Yes, sir.
Explain that to me.
I just believe that the reason why I was put here was to be an artist. So the rest of it comes after that. Being a human to me is less than being an artist. I love music more than I love being human.
Yowza.
Yeah.
That's deep to say.
I know.
It's freaking deep.
No, really. I mean, yeah.
I don't want to ask how many natural substances have come to this realization, but let's start with like childhood you and primary school leading to sort of high school. Was this always a thing? Is music in your family? Is it in the blood?
No, I started off as a dancer. I danced for 10 years, and then I was unemployed and I started writing while I was looking for work, and I went to a studio one day, laid down some vocals, and I was like, you know what? This actually sounds good. Let me take it from here. And here I am 6 years later.
Yeah, I love it. I think you got an incredible way of putting words to music as well. But I think most of the people who want to get into the hip-hop game or play into the space, I do find often it has a bit of like a shallow writing vibe to it.
Yeah.
You seem to have really gotten the poetry side of rap in there. You've really got a sense of how words should be structured together with deep and layers of meaning in the same thing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say that I didn't start off that way. But it once you sit with it long enough and you actually understand that we're here to deliver a message, then you sort of deviate from the surface level whatever, and then come out with deeper things.
I've met many artists in the studio, and we've had lots of conversations about music, and you can tell the ones who are like they will live and die by music are the ones who really manage to make something beautiful of themselves and the music that they create. If you're in it for just the commercialization of just the space or to be a celeb or to like, it often you can feel that there's a shallowness to the writing, shallowness to the production, and everything that you put out always just feels like something that's obviously TikTok friendly, and that's it.
Of course.
So it's cool to meet such a lover of music.
Thank you.
Xavier, yourself, friend, so cool. You two obviously seem to have quite a long-standing relationship in the space. How did you two end up meeting, and how did you guys get involved in realizing you love music as much as each other?
I met him at a braai one day, and then he looked out of character. I was like, "What do you do?" You know the normal question. I'm like, "What do you do?" He's like, "I make music." Bro.
Man.
And I'm like, "Okay, so where you from?" It's like, "No, I'm from here." I was like, "Okay, you make music. I want to hear because I love music." And that time I didn't ever thought of like pursuing it at all. And I'm like, "Play me something." And then he played it, and I was like, yo. And I listened to words. I listened to the double entendres, maybe the triple entendres, and he hit all of them. And I was like, nah, this
guy's legit.
Fast forward along the line, we don't see each other, and then I start making music, and he was like, bro, let's make music. We'll sound dope. And then, hopefully the rest is history.
And so your history, speaking of getting into the sort of music space, like you said, it wasn't something that was on the radar or like necessarily in your life, but you love sound, you love music, you love creation.
Yeah, I love creation, I love music. Yeah, I always loved it, but I never thought of pursuing it. I had the ear for it, but I never thought anything much more bigger of it. But as I came into the music space, I'm like, I finally found what I was meant to do, like you said. I love music more than anything, bro.
Yeah.
I really do.
What were you doing before the space? Like, what were you doing before you got introduced to music and your love of music?
Dude, love of music. So firstly, for like 2 years after high school, I played rugby. I played professional rugby, and that didn't work out. Then I was unemployed for a bit, worked at the gym, and then I saw this ad on Instagram that says, "Do you want to be on Love Island SA?" And I was like,
Yeah.
I always wanted to do this because I watched Geordie Show. I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
And I signed up. I haven't watched the episode at all. And I went to go look. I was like, oh, no, I'll fit in here. And then the rest is
history. That's how everyone got to know you. So I'm super excited to have you guys with us in studio today. Because the song is absolutely incredible. I've had a privilege of being able to pre-listen to this before everyone else in the country gets a chance to listen. You, Ameen, had sneaked this on your Instagram as well too, like little bits of it. This production is just incredible, man. It's dope.
This whole thing, like, I know you mad that I handed this in late. I'm so sorry. Like, these guys came to my studio. We worked on something, and it turned out to be this. Like, it was literally a beat I had lying around from like 2 years ago, and then they were like, "Hey, let's shoot something for this." And yeah, the rest kind of just happened.
Delucia, do you want to give them the scolding of how and when we got this track?
Can we just say it came in this morning? I got it in my email this morning when you sent it to me, and we've been speaking for a week. And normally I'm like, okay, cool, very organized. But when I heard the track, it was so worth it. Guys, it is incredible, and I can't wait for everyone else to hear it.
Ashley on the WhatsApp line to you, Xavier, says, Xavier, hot eyes, went to high school with him. So proud to see how far he has come from Belleville High School to Love Island to dating Cape Town influencers to finally entering the music industry and I think finding your true passion.
It's not a plural.
Yeah.
Influences, it's not a plural.
Depends how many personalities she has. You know what I mean? We all have different sides to ourselves, and you get to introduce yourself to all of those.
She's one of the main reasons I started because I was the one singing in the shower, just like, oh, you can sing.
You're not bad,
like,
yeah.
No, this is just this. You know, this is me. And then she said, oh, I know Luke.
Yeah.
And then we just.
You know, you represent a lot of what I think young people in Cape Town or South Africa experience. They don't really know where they fit in. They kind of feel a little bit like, I got this stuff and anything excites you. You see an opportunity, you run for it. See another opportunity, you run for it. And they can be polar opposites. You went from sport to TV and modeling, six packs to, now producing music. And you eventually start to find through trial and error, just finding this passion. And then once you've landed in it, it just feels right.
The
you just
drive is insane once you actually find your passion.
All right, let's talk more action. Let's talk about this track and let's get it played out for the rest of Cape Town. Who's going to do the intro today? Who's going to welcome us to the song? Aye, they're both pointing at each other.
Let's go.
Chaise, do it.
How do I intro this? You are now listening to Me and My Henny. I don't know.
We will count down the hits.
Counting down the biggest hits on Good Hope FM. This is the Hit 30 with Danilo Cristo.
Not only a surprise for you, Cape Town, but a surprise for the gents in studio. Wish you could see the high fives and the whatever else was going on in the studio space this side. Ameen, is this the first time these gents have heard the song complete?
That's the first time they heard it. They didn't know about that drum and bass switch.
Yeah. And it is dope.
Yeah, that was quite surprising.
Yes, I can see the smiles in your guys' face. You happy with the outcome?
I'm more than happy,
Most
bro.
definitely.
Yeah, Cape Town's loving it as well too. Pamela saying dope song, exclamations, and I don't know how many more, and I love it. We've also got RJ on the WhatsApp line saying I love it. Me and My Henny, it's a jam, and he sent a gif there of some kid that's far too young to be in the club. He says well done to Ameen, Xavier, and Chaise on their release of an absolute goodie. And then who's this on the WhatsApp line saying they're absolutely loving it? Janine also loving this track as well too. I think the song is going places, friends.
Thank you, brother.
Yowza.
Thank you.
I found most recently with South African artists who are trying to keep up with the TikTok vibe and trend of creating things that are just the production is flat, music tells no story, lyrics are simple, they're easily forgettable. This track has got enough layers and dynamics to it that I think this is going to carry. This is going to carry far.
Thank you,
Thank you so much, brother.
So what's the plan, Ameen, with this track at the moment? Are you obviously going to release it? Is it going to be part of some a project?
It's Chase's track. I'm actually just me and Chaise work together a lot. Me and Xavier work a lot.
So
together,
tell me, what's the vibe?
I'm actually thinking of dropping it very, very soon. It's going to be a single. We'll definitely do some visuals for it as well. Stay tuned.
Okay. And for Chaise himself, moving into the next phase, what's the vibe? What are we going to be expecting?
I'm just dropping singles all year round.
Okay.
I will be dropping an EP at the end of this year, November.
Is it a project? Has it got a meaning, a purpose?
It's a project. I haven't started it yet.
Okay,
But,
okay.
I believe that it will be done in time.
You're the first South African artist who sat on my show here and said that there's a date. It's like the end of this year. Most artists are like, yeah, I'm working on something. It'll come out. I'll let you know when it's ready. You know, at least you got a date.
I feel like if I put a stamp on it for myself, I make sure that it's done in this time period that I have. You know?
Good stuff. Yeah, you are clearly very focused on trying to create things that matter. And live performances, that seems to sustain South African artists at the moment in terms of incomes and just being active and producing your stuff in front of stages, getting crowd feedback.
Most definitely. We've had a few. We just did Destiny last week, I think. So live performances. Nothing right now, but I mean they come in.
Yes.
They come in, they go. Nothing's
Yes.
ever solidified with live performances. You don't know.
Yes. But with music and production like this, you guys need to perform these on stages. You need that direct
Yes.
feedback from
Yeah.
crowds. I think
Yes.
it does sustain you. It makes you
I
realize
had
like
a very good reaction at Destiny
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to say
very
that wasn't a
excited for
performance. You guys were having far too much fun up there. That was no performance. That was just a jam.
that was just vibing.
Yo, you guys are having a good time. And Xavier, for yourself, I mean, are you hoping to be on, like, start creating your own projects and create own
Yes,
EPs?
yes.
Is that now?
Yes,
Has this
I'm
ignited
busy.
that in you?
Yes, I'm busy doing that now. I'm trying
What?
to
Yeah.
tap into different type of genres just to
Uh-huh.
show my versatility. And then maybe at the end of the year, I would love to make an album. I would like
What
to
are
make-
these genres that you're fiddling with?
Different. It would be like punk rock. It will be hip hop. I try and rap as well. I sing. We do a lot of stuff. Everything. I want to tap into the Afrobeat as well. See what I can do with my voice there. But yeah, it's just a journey of growth for me. I'm 5 months in now. I love every minute of it. So.
Love it. Well, listen, you mentioned that Nad saw you or heard you at least in the shower, and she was the one who gave you the gears or the energy
Yeah.
to go and try this out. We've got bathrooms here, and so at the SABC we call it showeryoke. Lots of artists come in here with lots of production. I see Ameen's got some like an auto tune on some of the vocals as we go. There's no auto tune in there, friend. This is the SABC. Remember, it's
go.
just blank
Rowan
walls.
Unplugged. No, I mean Xavier.
Hey, Delusha, please can you scroll up on your WhatsApps here and see if you can find me Ameen's vocals on this thing and just resend it to me? Because this man sat in our SABC bathrooms and he sang for us. A cappella, no backings, no nothing.
Yes, I
Took
need
a phone
to
and a voice note. And then the same thing with you guys. I'd really love it to see if we can get you guys into that bathroom. Just it doesn't have to be your own music even. Just something that like you love to sing in that
Yeah.
shower while you guys are going.
Yes.
And we add them to this catalog. End of the year, we go and just kind of give South Africa a real sense of what South African artists are doing, whether they are brand new or artists that have really blown up over the last while. And it's really cool to see what they can do just naturally with raw vocals. You ready to hear your mate sing?
Most deaf. Let's hear it.
This was Ameen's showeryoke.
Let's go.
R.I.P. to the man you used to see. His days are over, baby, he's over. I decided to give you all of me. So baby, come closer. So baby, come closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it right there.
I just wanted to ask him, why do you keep doing rounding all of those vowels like a complete? You are an influencer in that one. Like,
Really?
Baby, come close, come close.
Okay, Danilo, I think you should join them for the
Aye,
back
Yeah, I agree.
for the quick switch up.
Did we
No reverse
There will
card.
be no
We actually
Ameen
did our
Xavier.
own. We did Christmas songs, guys.
Yes, play
So
Oh snap!
We
Where
did
are
our
the Christmas
own.
songs?
Where's ours? Did we ever record it? Is it in here? No. Okay.
Let's see if it tickles our jingle balls.
We're gonna do this as a tit for tat. So if you guys give us a showeryoke, we'll play our Christmas carol that we sang together a cappella last year. Do we have a deal?
Where's
Yeah.
the bathroom?
All right, gents, head to those bathrooms. I won't be joining you there, but you're welcome to go to those bathrooms, sing your thing, bring your thing back, and we'll be back with more music
We
from
have song
Chaise.
requests.
Oh, yeah,
Like
song
you sing.
requests.
We
If there
always
are
sing.
any and you want them to sing something specific in those bathrooms, you can let them know on the WhatsApp line 071 286 0639. More from Ameen, Chaise, and Xavier next.
New music.
Counting down the biggest hits on Good Hope FM. This is the Hit 30 with Danilo Acquisto.
Exclusive to Good Hope FM.
The gents have headed off for showeryoke into the bathrooms of the SABC to show us their raw vocals, and I cannot believe how much love there has been on the WhatsApp line for this song. Michaela has also said that we have honestly lost so much locally in the last few years. This is what hope sounds like for our industry. Really honored to be alive and to experience and witness this. Everyone must save the date, that is today, as we get to play this brand new song, Me and My Henny. What an absolutely incredible track. Can't wait to see it on High entire rotation. All right, gents, who sent through the voice note first? Chase, were you up first?
That was me.
All right, I did promise you that we'd play you ours as well, too, from last year. Delucia's trying to scroll back in her WhatsApps to find it. We'll start with Chase's Xavier.
I do things I regret. Light is young, but I'll do it again and again. Should be stressing by the end, yeah. Blow it on drinks, but I'll do it again and again. And I'll do it again and again. And I'll do it again and again. And I'll do it again and again. Again and again.
Yay! Good stuff on that one. And then we had Xavier on the mic.
In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know.
Dude, what the hell? It's so crazy to hear you guys. It's the worst hearing yourself once you recorded it, but this does not feel like I'm like, yo, this is dope.
Watch your space for both of these two gents. I see it.
Yeah.
will also be in the works one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Country boy.
Yeah. Guys, I can't wait. Because you also got a powerful vocal, Xavier. You don't even have one of those vocals that, you know, you have to like really work hard to get the chords. Like you can hit the notes and you have power behind your voice, dude.
Yeah.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
All right, we do hold our word at the Hit 30. This is embarrassing. I think this is Delucia up first. I'll only play a snippet of it because we don't have enough time for everything. But this is Delucia singing her track.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away.
Delucia, did you also throw in your keys into that jingle there?
It's a swell time to go gliding in a water sleigh.
Good stuff. That's Delucia on her vocals, and then this one is terrible. I wish I had technical. Where's load shedding when you actually want load shedding?
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
Need a beat from you, Ameen.
Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Can I join the band, gents? Am I in on this game?
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Chase, yay. Coming for you. Gents, I'm so proud of the three of you. I think each of you are incredible talents in your own right. I think Xavier, as you enter into this space, go forth, prosper, just show us what you got, man. I think just allow your light to shine. You seem to really love singing and making music. Just keep it up. And Chase, this clearly is in your blood, my friend.
Thank you.
Don't bleed too much of it. Don't give up too much of yourself. Like, bleed it bit by bit, you know? Don't run out of energy. You're an incredible talent, dude.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
And Ameen, thanks for putting on these beats together, dude. I just love how much you put effort. 4 o'clock in the morning, you're finishing tracks and sending to us.
Hey, it's a Friday.
Let's
It's still 9 till whatever time we finish.
Yeah. James, it's cool.
Thank you guys for having us.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And Cape Town, thanks so much for the love for this track. Me and my Henny will have to become us and our Henny. Cannot wait to keep hanging out with you guys on Good Hope FM with more music, all right?
Most def. Thank you.
All right, gents. They're stepping out of the building. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Hit 30 for one more week. We'll catch you next week, Saturday.
Feel it. For more, tune in to goodhopefm.co.za.
It's all you need.